Women, what do you find the most confusing about men? My wife's biggest gripe is that I will spend time hiking/drinking/driving/whatever with friends I haven't seen in months, and when I get home I will have absolutely nothing to report back despite having talked solidly with them for 6 hours. My wife on the other hand will casually pass a friend in the street and within 10 minutes knows what they've done every day since they last spoke, the health and financial status of them and all other friends and relatives, and a forward-facing calendar for the next 3 months. Once upon a time my girlfriend sent me into a gas station to get her a can of Mountain Dew. So I go in and search all over the place but they don't have single cans of Mountain Dew, only bottles. But then I see it. I've learned a lot being married to my husband, but there's one thing I fail to understand in general. Why do you guys like to stare out the window so often? It's usually just going up to a window or looking out the front door, and you fall into a trance. What's up with that? Edit, the two of us are getting a kick out of your responses. Puts a smile on my face. Smiling face with smiling eyes. Edit 2, y'all, I know that both genders are capable of looking out a window and both do it. There is the stare that I'm talking about. LOL. I'm a man. But something that confused my wife is when I suddenly take a deep breath for no reason. She's like, "Are you okay? You sure? Anything you need to talk about? What's going on?" And I just say, "Nah, I'm fine, think I just forgot to breathe and catching up." Edit, popped out for a bit and wasn't expecting so many replies. Thanks everyone for the helpful information as to why we do this. I'll be sure to let the wife know, although she will still ask me if I'm okay. Glad to know I'm in good company with so many others. Edit 2, thanks for the awards, not sure what they mean but they look shiny. Cheers. Edit 3, to be honest, I feel really blessed that I have someone who cares enough to ask if I'm okay. How they intuitively know tools/objects/places based on absurd descriptions. Example given. A work site with several people working on an engine. They send a guy back to get a special tool. He asks the counter guy, "Give me the short blue thing." Counter guy puts a tool on the table. This is a form of hazing. The younger guy asks for the blue thing and the counter guy plays dumb. The younger worker leaves and then comes back. "I need the long bar manifold wrench." The counter guy laughs, "Oh, the short blue thing. Why didn't you say so?" Second example. Watching a movie with a friend and he goes, "Yeah, this show isn't working for me. Last scene it was obvious they weren't in France. That tall building shown for half a second last scene is in Serbia." After reading all these comments, it struck me how similar we all are, and that's surely down to our biology. The fundamentals that have been ingrained in men since the beginning of time. Like to dig holes. We need shelter. Like to problem solve randomly. We need solutions and to be prepared should a wild animal come and attack us. Go to the dock. Effort better spent elsewhere protecting the tribe instead of ourselves. Guy friends? No need to speak too much, we get each other. Helps during the hunt. How is it that I know so many older level-headed men who have good values, passion for their work and opinions, and they aren't afraid of expressing themselves? The way they speak about their wives and families makes me want to go back into dating, but when I look at men my age, suddenly most of them are dodgy, scared of commitment and scared of having and expressing their opinions. I don't want to date men who are 50 to 60, but I'm so envious of their wives for finding such a good men to spend their lives with. One thing that has always confused me is how guys will talk about bodily functions in front of me. Example, I hate when cum gets stuck in the hole of my dick and spray pee in 2 directions, but the moment I say anything remotely like a bodily function the guys panic and can't handle hearing it. I remember a coworker starting to talk about the effects of pregnancy and one guy literally ran out of the room. My husband isn't like that, by the way, but he's told me that he used to work with a bunch of women and they were always super surprised that he wasn't bothered about hearing them talk period stuff amongst themselves. They said they're used to other guys freaking out about it. Why they let themselves suffer emotionally and medically. Wait until the headache is debilitating that it sends them to bed long before they willingly take a painkiller. wait for the sickness to get so bad they have to be admitted. And twice in my case, finding their sickness was cancer and it's too late to do anything anymore, wait for the depression/anxiety to be so bad they can't function and still refuse to take a daily pill that helps them live a normal life. Sometimes I feel like it's on principle alone.